Hello and welcome viewers to part 2 of the previous lesson, which is on replacing a faulty 3-pin plug. From our previous lesson, do not connect the cable directly to the socket. If the plug is faulty, replace with a new one and make sure that safety precautions are observed. In replacing a new plug, the following tools and equipment are needed: a 3-pin plug, a flexible cable, a stripping knife, a wire stripper, a pair of pliers, screwdrivers, a cutter, and a digital multimeter. The conductor wires of the cable or flex of that equipment have to be exposed before they are connected to the terminals of the plug. In preparing the flex, lay it on a firm surface and cut through the outer thread with a stripping knife, making a single lengthwise cut. Take care not to cut or nick the insulation of the conductors as you cut the outer shell. Bend back the insulation. Use a cutter and cut the fold to remove the unwanted section of shading. For most connections, you need to remove about 1.5 inch of the outer shading. Adjust the hole of the wire strippers to the thickness of the conductors you are stripping. The conductor should just be able to slide into the stripper hole. Press the handles firmly together to cut the conductors insulating about 5 to 8 inch from the tip. Be sure that your stripper is adjusted. Rotate the stripper half a turn and pull them towards the tip of the conductor. The unwanted insulation will slide off. In a flex which has more than one strand of wire, tidy up the tips. Twist each conductor tip with a pair of pliers to wind the wire strand tightly together and make sure that no risky strands are splaying out. There is then no risk of splay strands from different conductors making contact with one another and causing the plug fuse to blow. Use an insulating tape to tightly secure the edge where the shed has been cut off from the flex. Cut off the remaining part of the insulation tape which is not needed. After the preparation of the flex or cable for connecting the new plug, you will then need a new plug for your installation. Be sure that it is new. Use a screwdriver to unscrew or unlock the plug cover and remove it. after the cover has been removed, unscrew the other screws that are holding onto the pins in order to have access to your terminals. Gently remove out the cartridge fuse if necessary to reveal the terminals. Be sure that it is a 13-armed fuse. You will also need your screwdriver to loosen the flex grip if necessary by unscrewing the screws that hold it. Plastic flange grip deflects in some plugs. This lesson has given you the procedure and how to prepare a flexo cable to replace a faulty 3-pin plug in any electrical equipment for domestic use. Watch out for part 3 of this lesson as a continuation. Thank you.